So sometimes, listen to this part, guys. This is my second go at loans. Sometimes you get a table, sometimes you don't. That's just bottom line how that goes. If there's a table, you're guaranteed you're gonna have to grab a number out of that table. And let's do this one. It's 29,000 after taxes, which means it's already taxed. Please don't add taxes to it. And there's a down payment of 7,250. That threw a lot of you off. Like, what do I do with that, right? If it's the amount of loan required, right, you need to figure out, you need to take away how much of the car are you paying from your own money, right? So that is step number one. No matter what you do, you're gonna have to do this. So we get 22,350. So if you're just worried about how much you're borrowing, that's what you're borrowing, okay? You pay this, the bank gives you the rest. It's like, hey, please give me this because I need that to buy my car, right? Now it's the monthly payment part. So for the payment, you take the loan, okay? You go 22,350. You no longer use the 29,600. That's gone. You're now dealing with that. And this part, most of you got this part, right? It's over 1,000. We gotta go get it from our table. So 4 years at 6.25. This one right there, 2360 per $1,000 of loan is what we're paying. If you need a table, it's going to be a mark, okay? So you divide this, you multiply it by that. It's 527.46. Okay. That's your monthly payment. The interest paid on the first month, if you do this one, folks, it is based on the loan, not the price of the car. So you take the loan, you multiply by the interest rate, divide it by 100. So I'm just going to do that right away. It's this, 0.0625, and divide that by 12. And you get 116.41. That's how much you pay in the very first month. Like if you do an amortization table, this will be the first month worth of interest, okay? Advantage, disadvantage of buying used. Advantage is lower depreciation. Options are cheaper. Insurance costs less. And so forth. If you buy private, you only pay the one tax, right? You only pay PST. That is one thing you need to make sure you understand as well. But they're not telling us it's a private sale, so we're not going to use it. Disadvantage, higher maintenance. Out of warranty, you can say. You can also say, what did I want to say here? Hidden damage, right? There's potential for hidden damage. Not as safe as new ones. It doesn't have the latest features, not as fuel efficient. It doesn't meet the latest standards, and so forth, okay? Fuel economy wasn't a big thing 10 years ago, not as much as now, right? So companies are trying to make them more and more fuel efficient because they know people look at that. Private sale. This is a private sale, so this is just 17,200 plus book value or actual value? Actual value. And $45 for the safety. There are no parts and labor, so I just tack on the 45 for the lien search. If you do all of this, I'll just cut to the chase here. 18,496.25 is your final answer. Okay. I would give you a mark for calculating the PST and GST correctly, and then I'll give you another mark for actually computing all of this and getting the final correct answer. So if you get the wrong value in here, that's a -1. Like if you put in 12,500 in there, that's automatically a -1. Depreciation, you're doing very good. I think it's time to give you the other method of doing it. No, it's not time. I'll wait till after the test, otherwise you guys are gonna get all mixed up. There's a different way of doing it. But here you go, times 15%. The first year you lose that much. You subtract. The second year you lose 15 again. That is 26,1375. You subtract that from your running total, and you get 14,811.25. So this is the depreciated value after 2 years. Which brings me to another point. Either you label your final answer, this is it, or you circle it, this is it. But if you circle the wrong answer, even though you have the right answer somewhere else, unfortunately that's a -1. Unless you had some good stuff going on before and there was just a tiny error, then we let it go. So this is 2, and that's 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is out of 11. Yeah.
What was the final answer?
For this question?
Yeah.
This.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the circled answer there. Okay, this is it.